Assalamu alaikum. This presentation is a video about challenges in phakic iris repair. This patient, stop the video please. This patient was 18 years old male patient presented with iris dialysis 2 to 3 clock hours after a blunt trauma. So it is not actually my patient, but I was invited to operate this patient inside the theater. I was there, and the patient was dilated, the pupil was dilated, and it was planned for phaco and iris dialysis repair. Start the video. Start the video. ابدي الفيديو يعني. Okay, so after I thought about the case, this was young male, and the crystalline lens is very important for accommodation, for everything for this patient. So I changed the plan of my colleague. I said, why we don't try to save the crystalline lens and just repair the iris dialysis? So it was very challenging, but we tried to do it. I started with conjunctivotomy, and after that, incision in the sclera, half thickness incision, and tunneling in the sclera. And after that, I put the 3 side ports, and I injected myocol here to convert from phaco to just iris dialysis repair. After injecting the myocol, constricting the pupil to make the iris root separated from the remnant of the iris trauma, so we can just repair the iris root. Now the pupil is in the normal side, constricted size. So now we injected the viscoelastic to deepen the AC and avoid any touch to the cornea, and also to the crystalline lens. The most important challenge here is the crystalline lens, how to save and avoid any trauma to the anterior capsule. Because you know, if we touch the anterior capsule of the lens, we will end with cataract. Here we can see the zonules appear here, and also we are working at the angle near the trabecular meshwork. So at the beginning, we just prepare the iris for piercing by the needle of the 10-0 proline suture. And after that, introducing a needle, a 27 gauge needle from the scleral tunnel just to the angle, not touching the equator of the lens. And trying to pierce the iris root with the needle. This is the most challenging movement here, to pierce the iris and not touching the lens, and ending with the 27 gauge needle. And after many attempts, I was successful in doing this. So we need to repeat this 4 times. It was very challenging. And after that, I took a deep breath. And also, when I pull the needle, we have to pull it in the same direction, not to cause any trauma to the lens by the end of the needle. So here, rapid movement to go out without touching the lens. And also, we repeated this, and we have a loop, C-shaped loop or U-shaped loop, and when tying the knot of 2 ends of the 10-0 proline suture, we will end with approximation of the iris root from the angle. So it was good in closing half of the dialysis, but after that, we needed to repeat again to close the dialysis completely. Here it is easier because it is straight, it is not angled. the position of the side port and the at the end of the surgery, very sorry for this. At the end of the surgery, we ended with, alhamdulillah, closing the iris dialysis without touching the lens, without causing any cataract. And we have the picture of the second post-op day. The pupil was better shape. Here, the pupil is distorted somewhat, but we closed the dehiscence. But after that, we buried the knot of the 10 proline suture in the scleral tunnel and closed the conjunctiva. And the second or third post-op day, the picture of the pupil, this is the picture of the pupil. And after that, it became a very round, very nice pupil. Thank you very much.